Hello, everybody. I was just like fixing some settings on the stream, and of course I'm back, right? Lindo, welcome, my friend. How are you? Grading. Actually, I remember you. You have been on a lot of streams. Yeah, thank you for being here. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Finally, first stream of 2026. I was trying to get some good fight, and I think I chose some nice fight to showcase some merits of archers, right? I'm sure some of you saw some reports on the post on the channel. Yeah, it was my record merits actually in a season without Race of Remedy, without long range warfare, and I'm pretty happy that we are progressing pretty well in Call of Dragons, right? It's basically our second full tier 5 KVK. Well, tier 5 I mean tier 5 archers, right? I still don't have tier 5 wyverns, and of course I believe that as soon as I'm gonna get tier 5 wyverns, so we should get even more merits, right? So yeah, let's see how the progression of the account will go, but what can I say? So far I'm pretty happy, right? I had like maybe 1.5 years or 2 years of like pure grind. That's how I can say it. I was like really weak, but all the grind was actually successful because we are getting, I don't know, 200k, 100k merits, right? Which is nice. Yeah, no, this season does not have long range warfare. This is mastery skills. Unfortunately, my alliance decided that they don't want to go for the long range season because in our alliance I think there is like 2 or 3 archer players. One of them is me. Most of them are mages, cavalry and infantry, so I think, yeah, decision was pretty simple. Hopefully soon I will try my strengths in the long range season, because yeah, if here was long range season, I can't even understand, like I can't even try to think how much merits I would get, right? Because my mages would be an easy target. But yeah, this is mystery skills KVK, and basically nothing is in advantages towards archers. It's like the difference behind the sum of the other KVKs is just you are getting 1 extra skill for your garrison or rally heroes, because I believe you don't want to change your mystery skills on PvP hero, right? Because every single skill is already good. Alright, I think we should be going offensive here. Let's see. Unfortunately, we were main targets here in terms of infantry, but yeah, finally we used the Roaring Rager. I'm just actually waiting for this rally to break. I don't want to be like outside. That's why I'm, yeah, finally, let's go. Hi LNM, hi, welcome. As always, thanks for the likes, it means a lot. It actually helps to YouTube algorithm to show the stream to more people, so more people will join. I'm actually advocating to get more archer players in Call of Dragons in general. That's why I want more people to see the PvP gameplay, because they will see the numbers and they will understand that, yeah, it's hard, but it's rewardful, right? You're gonna get a lot of merits if you are playing it correctly, right? Or maybe not even correctly, if you are generally building correctly. I have no idea why Ruby just got stuck there. I guess it was the artifact and stun. But yeah, another rally. Let's see. Muthia or Indistara, that's basically different, right? Because Muthia will actually deal some damage, but in terms of buffs will be less, right? Indistara will do basically 0 damage, but we're gonna have a lot of buffs. Actually, since I have awakened Mu, I might even try Muthia, but in order for that to happen, in my opinion, you have to have Visage of the Sanctus, and I still don't have that artifact, right? That's the OP artifact for flyers in general, so without that, yeah, I will keep, like, at least to the point until I will have tier 5 wyverns, because right now on my Indie Centaura I have tier 4 wyverns, right? So they still won't gonna do any damage. Alright, I think we have to move in right now because these mages are being caught. Even if we're gonna get targeted, it's a better idea to just move in here. Alright, now back. Alright, another rally is like, yeah. Let's see when this rally will be broke. Come on. Alright. So yeah, if you have Village of the Sanctus, you can actually try, but that hero pair is not for buffs or heals. That's actually damage dealing hero pair, right? Of course, Mu has like some AoE heals, but that's not that much of a difference, right? But whenever I'm gonna unlock tier 5 wyverns, I will start thinking about more offensive type of hero pair for the tier 5 wyverns, but so far my wyverns are tier 4, and trust me, tier 4 wyverns doesn't really deal too much damage, right? And in general, you know that for the League of Order, for example, Celestials have more attack, like more damage, and Vestals have more tankiness, right? HP. For archers in Wilderburg, wyverns are more tanky, they have more HP, even in the skill, and the normal archers deal more damage. So it's like an opposite. Alright. I don't want to get hit like they... Actually, for a couple of days, they was not really using the blink artifacts, but suddenly, at this ramp, they started. Alright, I just don't want to go there whenever this rally is coming, right? It's nonsense. Alright, I can see some... That's the reason why I don't want to move forward, because these type of things will happen, and yeah, unfortunately, not good. Yeah, I guess only Ruby and Falgrim got caught, and that's why Margaret and Zaida and Inara and Mu is doing absolutely fine, in my opinion. But yeah, so far, in this small ramp, it's actually really hard to go in and deal damage to archers or mages, right? Because, yeah, it's a normal KVK. Right, one more rally, unfortunately. Let's wait, right? Let's wait until this rally will be gone. Thanks for the likes, everyone. It means a lot. And while you're gonna like this stream, let's wait until this rally will pass or something. Yeah, I have no idea why this Kuma just left the rally. I guess thank you, right? Why not? Alright, can I touch this guy? No? Yes? But still, right. Alright, I think I can send Ruby and Falgrim and refill them, because they are low, and since we are dealing damage to infantry maximum. Alright, they are even going up, really? Nice. Yeah, there is a little lag in the game for me, actually. Watch your step. Come on, where is our infantry? Alright, finally I can see our infantry, right? For quite some time I was not really seeing them, and it was really depressing. I was not really able to deal damage to anybody. Alright, at least some damage to mages, let's see. Yep, I think this is nice. Nice. This is nice. This will give us a lot of merits because we are a little bit offensive, but they are just clicking me and moving back. That's what. Yeah, and they are also targeting Kinara, and trust me, Kinara will do a lot of counter-attack damage back, right? Let's bring our boys here. Alright, somehow we got targeted, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those ones are infantries here. Yeah, straight up, we had like couple of seconds dealing damage to our favorite target, which is, of course, mages and archers, and we already doubled the amount of merits which we had, I'm pretty sure. Alright, I can see more rallies from our side. Let's stand still and deal damage. That's the maximum we can actually do here. They won't gonna blink. We are not on on the ramp. We are outside of the ramp, so there's a big difference. Alright, Falgrim and Ruby is back. Actually, we are running Ruby and Frygar. I still don't have Kylan, unfortunately, but hopefully it will happen soon, right? Hopefully. Let's see. Maybe these guys will make mistakes. Maybe no, but yeah, they are. They are just standing there. Nice, nice, nice. This feels always good. Right, right, nice. We can see infantry. So in and out gameplay until they will understand that they will have to use blinks to win fights. It's nice. Alright, I can target this mage. Nope. Nope, nope. Falgrim, come on, what are you doing? Yeah, 37k. Should have been more. Also, Spire is attacking us, I'm pretty sure. Alright, finally we are down and maybe we can move up a little bit. Nope, 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 nope. Pretty weird fight, right? On the ramp, but I'm also surprised that we are doing fine still. Because this kind of places is basically the easiest to defend, right? Alright, let's not get caught. Alright. Well, nice. That's the moment we had to have Blink there. It would be amazing actually, but still nice, I believe. This mage thinks that, yep. That's the beauty of having tier 5 troops, right? Because whenever I was tier 4, the single second I was getting targeted, I was just basically destroyed, right? Let's refill our troops. Let's see. Yeah, basically most of the time infantry. We're gonna get more for sure. This is just the weird placement of the fight, like I can't really show what can I do on archers because the only way is to move from this part, right? Plus, I think we have Life Bloom also, which is nice. Like here, I saved these ones, and of course I have saved some elixir or so for the future, but so far I believe we are doing fine, right? Like 7.4 million merits, and it's a second day of fighting, which is nice. Let's bring our troops. Is it full tier 5? Yep, it is. Yep.
No one escapes my vengeance.
Thanks for the likes, everyone. It means a lot. What sort of reports you normally get on average? Like, for example, yesterday on Magrat and Zaida, I was getting on average 100k merits, 100k plus, and all the other heroes besides Indy Centaur, I was getting like 85 or 60 something or 80 something, right? That was like basically all the merits, and that's how I got all these merits in 2 days. Right here is just weird, like it's impossible for me to deal damage to mages. There is like only way. As soon as we're gonna move in or they will move up, the reports will be totally different. But on Magrat and Zaida, I was getting like 100k plus. Like, for example, yesterday was my maximum amount of merits on a single report, which was... Wait, I should have it somewhere, right? I'm gonna show you, wait. Here... That's like average. Wait, where is this? Here maybe? Yeah, this one. This one was my maximum amount of merits which I got in Call of Dragons in general. Actually, right? And yeah, like, it was open field fight and lot of infantry targets, mages, like, I could move around, right? I had like lot of ability to move around the battlefield and choose a different targets, right? And yeah, I think this one we got in half an hour. Wait. Yeah. But as soon as just this battlefield will change, because this is really weird for Archer to play the ramp fights, right? Hi Prom, hi, welcome, my friend. At this spiral location, it's not great for archers getting merits. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. You are right. But hopefully the location will change and I will be able to move around, right? Like, archer gameplay is like move in, deal like damage to mages or archers like 2 seconds, move back, right? And here, yeah, it's not possible because, yeah, because of this, because of the blinks, because of the shield of stubbornness, because of the taunts. But I believe longer we're gonna stand here around it, like longer we're gonna fight, less and less infantry troops they will have, and at some point we're gonna just move in. That's the feeling I have. Alright, come on. Like, how long? Alright, nice. Alright. So we need 5 million more to do the quest, and it's like second day of the fights. Yeah, nice. Pretty good. Maybe we just let them to move on the map, on the ramp. Right, nice. Yep, that was like 2 seconds to deal damage to mages, and that's it, right? Right, we have 2 rallies actually, maybe good time. Yeah, this one went somewhere else, which is no. Yes, third rally. Okay, finally we are being serious, right? Right? Finally we are serious. Yeah, that's the shield of stubbornness. It's fine. We won't gonna get targeted here. No way. All right, let's see. Still a lot of infantry, but maybe we can move up. Who knows? Yeah. I hope Spire is not attacking me, right? Yeah. Yeah, it was not Spire, it was just random archer, which I finally caught. Alright, finally some open field gameplay, but yeah, this rally, maybe we're gonna just start hitting the rally. Why not? People, no? Alright, I think they will start using blinks right now, let's see. But yeah, this infantry is risky, right? This infantry rally is risky, we have to move back. But it was pretty nice push. This rally just came in a most perfect moment. Unfortunately, but let's see. We are doing fine. Come on. Are we hitting it or what? Yeah, no way. Come on, yeah. I have no idea why they are using more infantry to push here, but yeah, pretty strange. Respect nature. Fine, we'll move the celebration somewhere else. he got damaged and moved back in a second.
Watch your step.
Yeah, at some point they won't gonna have infantry troops and it will be range units against ranged units, and that's when we're gonna shine.
This place looks good.
Okay, come on. How long? Yep.
Respect nature.
One egg just popped from the rally. I have no idea why they are doing this. Maybe for the AoE attack, but you can just cancel to deal damage to rallies from here, and it won't gonna deal damage to you at all. So it's maybe a old strategy, but it doesn't really work. Come on.
This place looks good.
Let's see. Yeah, still a lot of infantries here.
Balance must be restored.
Yeah, they popped pretty late, in my opinion. Even for them to get married, this was really late.
Respect nature.
Nice, 3 merits, I guess.
From this place.
Fine, we'll move the celebration somewhere else.
Alright, once more.
Cease your blasphemy.
Nice. I have no idea what this guy is doing, but thank you, I guess.
Chaos must not.
Fine, we'll
Yep.
move the celebration somewhere
Bye
else.
bye. Is it like every single time I'm getting targeted, I think it's Spire, and yeah, I don't like it.
Out of my way.
Alright, let's see. We are getting infantries. Nice.
Respect
Maybe
nature.
blink? Blink? No? No.
Fine, we'll move the celebration somewhere else.
No blink, unfortunately. Where he's going? Who is this?
I need my herb. This place looks good.
Alright, let's see.
Let's liven things up a little.
Alright. Locking some infantries. We might have some plan, I have no idea. I'm playing on a streamer's mode, so I don't know the markers, I don't know what's in the chat. Alright. One more rally.
My heart's going faster than my feet.
We ain't going to Black Crow Gorge, are we?
Yeah, it's inactive also for 40 minutes more. I thought it was already dealing some damage, but yeah. Hi Killshot, hi George is hacking. Bro, are we stopping to fight? You know, I have no idea. My chat is hide. I don't see anything, but people are going home. Tell me what's happening there. Sorry. Alright, at least some targets, and if they will come up by themselves, it will be nice.
Let's liven things up.
Alright, why targeting me? Yeah, they are coming up. Yeah, nice. Well, I did not expect them to decide that, but I guess why not, right? Finally, we can play the game.
I buried some explosives.
Right, let's see. Let's play the game.
Fine, we'll move the celebration somewhere else.
Be gone from this place.
Finally, I can move, I can fight. It's not like one direction. Yup.
Balance.
Let's liven things up a little.
Yeah, let's move to our alliance territory and fight from that spot. We're gonna have more buffs, for sure.
This place looks good.
Be gone from this.
Alright. Let's see if they will commit, right? Let's see if they will commit. Yeah, I wanted to target those archers. Yeah, they are going back, unfortunately. It was fun.
My heart's going faster than my
No, come back. I don't know what's happening as well, I'm not in the game. Yup.
Let's liven things up a little.
So, IE is basically coming closer to Spire, that's good. Yeah, I guess we're gonna do some recharge.
Respect nature.
I buried some explosives over there.
Well, I already bought everything from the merit store, even from the refresh for the weekly, even refreshed daily. I bought everything yesterday from the Battle Abyss store. And we still have 2.8 million merits, which we want to spend. And unfortunately, that's not the case.
I buried some explosives over there. Fine, we'll move the celebration somewhere else.
Well, are we done? Not sure. Alright, let me check the hospital. Yeah, we still have like 1.7 million archers, which is fine.
Give me. They said I was mad. They were right.
Alright, wait a second. It was here, right? The fight. Yeah, they are moving up towards this direction. Or, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I need my herbal remedies.
Will they attack? That's the question. Reports are really bad. Maverick, we have been fighting here, basically, only infantry targets, but yeah, they are here. Well, actually, in terms of like traits, we have 4x trait, but yeah, like since you can see, infantry, 2 mages, I guess that's how we got these reports. Infantry, some mages, some archers. Here is better, I guess, and yeah. Yesterday was better, actually. But let's see, right? Let's see. I hope the fight will continue since there is a lot of people who are basically gathered here. Let's send
Then
troops back. Alright, let me check. Slowly, I have to show you one thing. Slowly, we are getting some good amount of warped currencies, and also we are really close on getting Puncture 3-star. How amazing it is, right? It will be our third 3-star warped, right? Yep. And this is like a side project also, but main project is still to upgrade Shadow Manticore, because yeah, last KVK we managed to get Chain Strike 3-star, but right now we are focused on Intense Chain Strike, and I don't like the price. I remember once it was like 5k, and I actually want to get this one for 5k. Will be nice. And meanwhile, finally we caught Wind Weasel. I'm trying to regenerate, and you can see how unlucky I am getting maximum amount of slots. And what about attributes? Good question. So yeah. So this was basically my first ever 3-star warped, which I'm really proud of. But I remember the luck was 8 here for a long time, and I did some regeneration and I got lucky. Of course I wanted one more slot, but this is good enough. This was my second 3-star warped. 3-star I mean main talent skill 3-star, right? And hopefully Barbed Manticore will be third soon, and then I will start focusing on North Wind, which is Wind Weasel's main talent skill. And yeah, meanwhile, if I will get some Kylan, it will be even better, right? So yeah, this is the 3 warpeds which I have mains. And of course, yes, I'm Sand Lizard, and I believe Sand Lizard, I don't want it to go and try to upgrade this Sand Lizard main skill, which is Stone Aura. Yeah, it will give you more heals, but yeah, I believe upgrading more offensive warpers are even better. So I'm glad I made the good choice. Of course, there is Nitroke. I stopped on a 2-star actually. That's it. And yeah, yet again, maximum slots, but attributes, what's happened with strengths, what happened with the agility, I have no idea. Let's check Battlefield, what's going on. They are still there, actually, which is... maybe they will attack? I have no idea. Alright, I will need like 1 or 2 minutes, I will drink some water, I will chill, and I'm gonna be back really soon. I'm back. Let's see, well, at least they moved some infantry in front, so maybe that's the indication of being offensive a little bit, no? It's RP, MCU. So we are basically the highest merits alliance so far in the KvK, which is nice, for sure. And also in terms of power, we are not first. We are actually fourth in the power rating, and we are first in terms of alliance merits, right? Which is pretty nice. But also, what's the important part? I'm 12 so far in alliance ranking merits. But I should be first. Yeah, I'm first in terms of archer merits, which is nice. 7.5, but the big difference why I'm still 11th in terms of like 12 in terms of all merits is one thing, and which is really simple. I will show you. We got 7.5 million merits with alright, we got Yggdra Crystal, nice. Now we got 7.5 million merits with archers without doing a single resource healing, right? And I believe it's a pretty good achievement if we're gonna take it into the consideration that playing archers is not really easy. And yeah, 7.5 without a single resource healing is really good. Plus, I have also some saved up elixirs here, which I have not used, which is a big deal. And yeah, I'm really satisfied so far with the gameplay we are doing here. And also, since we got like second Yggdra Crystal, well, from here, what I want to get, right? For example, what I have already I have this puncture skill, advanced puncture. I have advanced concentration, and I have, where is barbar? Yeah, I have this one, advanced barbarism. This one deals a lot of damage actually, purely this skill. Also, we have 2 advanced chain strikes. Now I think I might even go for advanced Northwind. Let's see, right? Like, I have 2 Yggdra crystals. How much? I'm pretty sure I won't gonna do the resource healing quest. 50 million is a lot. So basically, we're gonna get 1 more from the merits for sure. In terms of Warband, let's see. We have to fight for the Necro Giant, and it will be 1 more crystal. And then, of course, if we're gonna win the KvK, yeah, we're gonna get, like, if we're gonna win the KvK and get all the behemoths, I think I will get the advanced Northwind and advanced Chain Strike, right? Because for my war pits, for example, here I have advanced Chain Strike and advanced Barbarism here. Same goes for the Snowy Croc. But here I'm missing advanced Chain Strike 1, and I'm missing advanced Northwind and advanced Chain Strike, which let's see, right? Let's see. Hopefully we will be able to win the KvK, and after that we're gonna be even more powerful than we were, right? I think here I can clear some Darklings, because I believe we are close to achieving 1 achievement, this one. Yeah, not sure if it will be enough, but why not?
I have only one goal.
Something tells me that they will attack. That's the reason why they are still standing, I guess. So yeah, let's see, right? We have 10 likes, thanks a lot, it means a lot. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm low on the prestige. Yes, only 65k. That's basically nothing. So let's get some prestige.
Looks like someone's about to sleep with the bushes.
And yeah, we have to even mention we are not even full policies. Like, we don't have max stamina, we don't have maxed out marksman drills, which will increase the marksman damage in general. We don't even have maxed out hospital, like for example healthcare reforms, and we don't have maxed out march speed policy increased, right? And I'm actually missing. I want to have the policy which was exchanging the prestige to elixir. That was amazing, especially for the zone 5 fights. That was really cool, and
Fulgrim sends his regards.
unfortunately we don't have that policy anymore. Well, not anymore, maybe only not for this KVK.
Pick up the pace. I'll make sure.
The name of, yeah, calling of courage, the name of the KVK.
Get back to wherever you crawled out from.
What's your
Alright, let's get more prestige.
Sends his regards.
Yeah, they are slowly moving up, I don't know, with the infantries, which is funny. Alright, this should be enough, because we had really low, yeah, 150, I think we can, let's use some speed ups here. Yep. I like the update when they basically let to use research speed ups for policies. Finally, that's really good, right? So how much I can heal? Let's see, 304k. In 9 hours, right? But daily 700. Well, yep, nice. We still have a lot of troops, so it should be fine. If something will happen around the battlefield, we are basically ready. Since alright, let me grab these ones. Since I still have to buy the Life Bloom store, which is nice. This is a lot of elixir, free elixir here. But let's see when we will need it, right? We are getting closer and closer to Awakening Ruby, which is nice. Which is really good. Five, 4, 4, 3. I guess besides the number one skill, which is the Scattering Sparks, the best one is the first one, Wild Bonfire. 10% HP bonus and volley damage factor increase 6%, and also we have to actually read the description of the skill to understand what's the powerful thing about Wild Bonfire. Basically, yeah, you are getting 10% HP and some damage, but also Legion has 25% chance to gain 1 stack of Spark Mark. And next time Ruby fires a volley, she consumes all stacks and deals damage, right? But also, when dealing damage via normal attack or extra normal attack, right? So extra normal attack also procs this passive skill, which is nice because when you're gonna awaken Ruby, you are basically having a better version of Mighty Slash as a passive skill, which is nice. That's the extra normal attack from here, and also the main skill has Ruby launches a physical extra normal attack. Basically, you're gonna proc this skill every single second you are fighting an open field PvP, right? So that's pretty nice. And the reason why I'm using Ruby and Frygar also has extra normal attack. Also, Frygar has crit rate, which is really good in general. And yeah, unfortunately, still no Kylan. Of course, I want to unlock Kylan, but I did not get enough luck from the Wheel of Destiny spins. Good, I saw your reports. Your Manticore does a lot of healing and damage. Yeah, I also was checking. Actually, I was basically checking the reports only for Warped damage, and Manticore Snowpeak Rock was doing fine, and the Bard Manticore was not, and basically that's the 1-star advantage, right? Your main talent skill, if it's a 3-star, yeah, basically you are dealing totally different kind of damage. That's why, yeah, having I can't wait when I'm gonna have 5 Warpeds 3-star with the 5 marches as an archer. Yeah, that should be fun. That will be fun. So yeah, hopefully I will unlock this hero fast enough, but I guess it's a pretty good timing because I will use this time to awaken Ruby, and then maybe, hopefully, Kylan will be unlocked, right? That's the key so far. But Killshot, tell me, how much resource healing you already did? Because I have done 0, my friend. I have done 0. You should have already done at least, like, I don't know, 3 million? No? No? Nice. Well, I always believe that if you are melee player, like infantry or cavalry, you kinda have to always do resource healing. Like, it's impossible for you to play without doing a resource healing. Yeah, probably 3 million done. Yep. Because, like, no matter how good you play with infantry and cavalry, you will get damaged. Like, there is no way. Without resource healing, not possible. Yep. That's why whenever I made the guide for the cavalry main starter video, I told to people that, guys, if you are not ready to have a lot of resources to heal, infantry and cavalry is not your type. We got 11 likes. Thanks everybody, it means a lot. Unfortunately, they are going back. That's not good. That's not good. By the way, until I'm gonna use some resource healing, I guess I will have to use these elixirs. I know I'm saving them for the zone 5, but using resources as healing currency and having this amount of elixir, it's a bad choice. Let's not do any bad choices. By the way, Killshot, thoughts on new cavalry heroes in terms of talents? I think they're gonna do a lot of damage, right? Healed talent tree for the Agnar, and also skill talent tree from the Warped. So basically damage dealing Warped and damage dealing hero. Of course, rally and control artifact. Yeah, it would be like if they had like, if the Winter's Edge, the new cavalry artifact, was also skill or assault, it would be too much, honestly. But yeah, cavalry PvP skill should deal a lot of damage because all the cavalry heroes which has the skill talent tree are basically dealing a lot of damage, right? Cavalry and skill. Urag, the best dealing damage cavalry hero. Theodore is also nice. Leah, basically all he does is deal damage, and Bakshi damage dealing. Alright, like one more is missing if we are speaking about dealing damage heroes, and that's of course Nea, right? With the HP bypass. Yep. Alright, they are bringing more people. Let's see. Let's see. So the new rally cow is gonna be, yeah, basically it's time, right? Because what we're gonna say for cavalers, right? The last OP hero pair was Urag and Tobin, right? And the next good hero is Nea. Am I right? So after Urag and Tobin, it was Nea and Leah. Leah is not OP, right? Leah is just nice. Leah is just like in the same category as Theodore, maybe. Not OP, just nice. I finally maxed my LSY and Theo with his OP4 Garrison. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, right? And basically, yeah, it's time for Cavalier players to have OP PvP hero with a skill talent tree to deal a lot of damage, for sure. It's time. You're right. And I'm glad that I have enough time to work on the Ruby and Kailan when I'm gonna acquire them. I think I have even too much time, right? I'm gonna awaken Ruby, I'm gonna unlock Kailan, I'm gonna awaken Kailan also, and if I will have some time until the new archers, I'm gonna go and add some skills to Sibyl, right? I want to have at least one hero for the rally, and I believe Sibyl is nice. Enemy bypass for archers, that's good. Yeah, unfortunately our opponents are basically getting bored, which is not good. Alright, let's see how much merits does Killshot have. Yeah, you are close. I thought you had more than me, actually. Yeah. Yep. That's a lot. But yeah, slowly I'm gonna catch up for sure. But I'm happy that we have like 7.5 by playing only archers, which is good. Let's see, they are bringing more infantry players around, which is nice. I like the change for the Spire. Like, in the past it took just too much time to just take the Spire and move up, in my opinion. That was really weird. Right now we're just gonna remove the shield, Spire is inactive, and you are ready to fight, which is pretty nice. Alright. I should be doing the Warhorse resource healing quest, right? Killshot, do you know how much resources does it cost to do the 50 million healing quest with the workhorses? Yeah, I missed the first 2 days, but those merits I got in just 1.5 takeouts on top. Yeah. Man, what archer hero should I try to awaken first? Which archer heroes you have in the game right now? Are you in a season 1? Are you in a season 2? Are you in a season 3? That matters, right? Because every single season there is a different hero which is OP, but there is 1 or 2 which you have to awaken at some point. Season 3, nice. I'm gonna show you the 4 heroes which you have to awaken. You have to awaken Zaida. You have to make Magrat at least 555. And you can have 5551, but if you can, for sure awaken the Magrat also, right? That's second. Third is Ruby, awaken Ruby. And fourth is Kailan. And hero pairs will be Magrat and Zaida with the Gilded Crossbow and Shadow Manticore. And the second hero pair will be Ruby and Kailan with Wind Weasel and Roaring Rager. That's the 2 best hero pairs for archers. I will have to check how much resources is required to get 50 million weight. I did it once, the calculations, and I think it was like 300 million each or something. Maybe I'm wrong, not sure. So yeah, basically the best archer hero pairs and heroes who get merits in the game: Magrat and Zaida, Ruby and Kailan. Of course, there is other ones like Kinara, Falgrim, Nico, Freygar, Sindrion, and even Gwenwyn. They basically deal same kind of damage and they get same kind of merits in open field PvP. But if we are speaking about the The best ones, yeah, this 4 is gonna be different type of merits every single time you're gonna fight. And like maybe you will have all of the archers and you're gonna run 5 archer hero pairs like I'm doing. And while you're gonna fight, you will see the reports, right? And you will see the difference between those heroes. Alright, they are sending workhorses. Let's see. I don't even want to spend like 300 million gold or even ore to do that quest, because my ore is not really looking nice, right? Because I pushed a little bit in a Hates of Power event to get 1 more seal. And we also unlocked tier 5 mages basically by doing that, so yeah. That's the reason. But let's see how much Killshot will say. Man, should I change 3-star blood for blood on Sand Lizard to something else? Blood for blood? Sand Lizard? Wait. Which skill is blood for blood? Blood for blood? I really didn't understand which skill you are talking about. Alright, they are getting lower and lower, and our hopes of continuing fight is going back and back, right? Make sure... Yeah, this is one alliance standing, right? RP. No, this is 2, MCU. Let's see how much merits they have actually. Yeah, MCU, 200 each, right? Together, like, basically we have been fighting against them together. So they together have 200 each, which is basically more than us. But as a one alliance, fighting together, I think still Hell Pirates, which is the alliance name, is number 1. Which is good. Let me check the hospital. Unfortunately, we are pretty fine in terms of troops and troop count. I still have not used my tier 5 mages in this KVK, which is really funny. For 50 million tier 4 heals, you need 1 billion of gold and ore and 337 million mana if you only heal inf. $1 billion. Yeah, that's too much, man. That's too much. Scroll up, you just passed it. Wait. Let me check. Blood for blood? Blood roar, you mean? No, I think on your Sand Lizard you don't need a blood roar or even angry roar. Sand Lizard are basically for heals. Blood roars and angry roars are basically better for more damage dealing war pets, like even such as yeah, like Shadow Manticore, that's the blood roar. Snowy Croc, that's the blood roar. Then of course I'm gonna put, yeah, I already have blood roar on Barred Manticore. Basically, I'm still trying to sell this war pet. So if anybody want to buy this war pet, let me know. I'm gonna sell in the auction and you can buy it. I have never sold a single war pet in the auction of the war pets. And yeah, like, I know it's a 0-star, but if it was 1-star or 2-star or 3-star, I would have used it for myself. But you can see 339 luck, 284 agility, 235 strength, which is nice. It's basically better than mine, right? Because my strength is not high. This resource requirements for healing is 25% cost reduction, by the way. And like, what about workhorses, right? You told me workhorses were fine. Is it like still a lot? Yeah, they are still sending some workhorses here. What is your username? Here. You can also see ID there, and you can even add me as a friend. Then you can text me when you're gonna have any questions regarding the game. Can you check how much it costs to heal like 100k workhorses? How I can check? Wait. I have to send, right? Wait. Is AI close? Yeah, they are still destroying, right? They are still destroying this tower, which took a lot of time, unfortunately. Hi. Hi. Shadow Boxer and Ultrasonic is moving up. Let's see. Shadow Boxer is inside. And he got destroyed. Let's see. Well, I would change it, honestly. What do you think, Killshot? Should he change Blood for Blood? I would change it, yeah. I would even change it for the, what is called? Follow-up? Follow-up, I would even change it for follow-up, because follow-up can proc Stone Aura a couple of times. Yeah, I would change it for sure. Yeah, they are still standing. Unfortunately. Well, they are defending their own Thunder Rock, right? We have one, and they have one. Am I right? Yeah, we have one, they have one. Is there a quest for achievement for the Thunder Rock? To do like twice? Yeah, you need actually 3. Alright. You need 3 to get 3 legendary hero tokens and some gems, right? That's basically nothing for this amount of fights. Well, they are gathering again. Great care. Yeah, I thought he had great care. Wait. Great care. Yeah. He already have great care. Man, should I upgrade Mu to legendary? Are you mage main, for example? Depends what's your main troop type, right? Alright, I think we are doing something. Let's
No
go.
one escapes my vengeance.
Nothing's as
Let's go.
Move the celebration somewhere else.
Eldon is telling me that we are fighting. If you are archer, that's not really necessary. It's better to have awakened Zaida or even awakened Ruby. Yeah, I understand you, Killshot. I know what you're talking about. Alright, more PvP gameplay. Finally, we are back.
Remember this pain.
Alright, we are dealing damage to these cavalry players, which was nice, but they finally woke up, right? They finally woke up. Alright. Nice. We are back, actually. We are back. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I had no idea, since I'm on a streamer's mode. I have no idea what my alliance is planning or what's going on. I was just hoping that the next fight would happen soon. Okay, man, I will come in game now. Join the VC if you can.
We'll move the celebration
I will try, I will try.
Get back to wherever you crawled out from.
Yeah, you gotta come, because we have to push, I guess. Alright, finally.
To hear you repent.
Let's see what we can. Let's see.
Let's liven things up a little.
Remember this pain.
Finally, we are dealing damage to something other than
I'm your worst.
infantry, right? Which is nice. Let's see how much merits we're gonna get. They are basically, maybe they are even AFK, I have no idea. No, they are, whoever is red is not AFK because he's fighting. Like, white ones are the AFK ones, there's a couple of them here. Alright, finally we moved up, right, finally.
You learn to fear me.
This place looks good.
Alright, let's not get caught while we are doing fine. The top side is much better, I think. Yep, this is nice. Unfortunately, Magrat and Zaida still got hit by the artifacts, I think, because not much of the targets I have seen on them, actually.
I'm your worst nightmare.
But I'm hoping for a lot of merits, for sure.
This place looks good.
Alright, nice.
You learn to fear me.
Let's liven things up a little.
Okay, we can move back a little, and time to play with the infantries.
My heart's going faster than my feet.
We don't want to get caught, that's why I will move back a little.
Remember this pain.
Okay, time to refill, I guess. Am I getting? Yeah, I thought it was Spire yet again.
To hear you repent.
My heart's going faster than my feet.
I thought it was one more Spire,
I'm your worst
which is too
nightmare.
much.
Fine, we'll move the celebration somewhere else.
Get back to wherever you crawled out from.
Let's liven things up a little.
You learn
Yeah.
to fear me.
Alright,
Fine, we'll move the celebration somewhere else.
now just let's deal damage, right? We got Fog,
Repent.
and inside the Fog nothing really happens. Am I inside? Yes, I'm inside. But it will be a better timing to just refill our marches, for sure. I think artifacts can deal damage inside the Fog.
You learn to fear me.
My heart's going faster than my feet.
Alright, how long is Fog? Yeah, we can move.
I'm your worst nightmare.
Yeah, it's a good timing to refill marches and come back inside the Fog with the full march, so let's try. Yeah, 56k, already looking better, but we should have done more, I think, and it's a good timing to refill marches. We should have done more, for sure. And we will do more, I'm pretty sure. Give me a second. Yeah, we have enough troops. Let's bring all of them here. Come on, faster. Yeah, we are there almost. Let's see.
No one
Let's
saves
go.
vengeance.
Freaks.
Let's liven things up a little.
Now we should deal a lot of damage, for sure. Thanks for the likes, everybody. It means a lot.
I buried some explosives over there.
We are getting closer.
Going faster than my feet.
Yeah, now they have no chance, in my opinion. Like, no chance of winning, so let's go and get some merits. We're gonna go be inside this pyre,
The celebration
just
somewhere
dealing
else.
damage.
You learn to fear me.
I buried some
Alright, we can
explosives over there.
move. We can even stand at this spot.
I want to hear you repent.
How long is... yeah, it's pretty long.
Fine, we'll move the celebration.
They shouldn't be really able to deal damage to me, right? When I'm inside the fog. Right? Yeah, I think that's true.
You learn to fear me.
Alright, finally some movement. That's infantry targeting me for sure, right? Yeah. No, that's even... You? She is targeting me. Alright, I found you.
Learn to fear me.
I found this 3 March was targeting me for such a long time.
My heart's going fast.
Alright, I guess there is too much infantry heroes around. Alright, she's still targeting me with the Musyang already. Nice. I guess there is too much Goresh and there is a lot of splash damage. Yeah, let's remove.
Buried some
You learn to fear me.
Yeah.
I want to hear.
Fine, we'll move the
Nice.
celebration
We can
somewhere
move
else.
back. This should be nice, right? This should be a lot of merits. Because we have been dealing damage to mages for quite a lot of time.
Remember this pain.
Alright, this is Emrys.
Fine, we'll move the celebration somewhere else.
I want to hear you repent.
My heart's going faster than my feet.
I think they don't understand that we are inside the fog. They should send melee units more than the mages or anything else.
I want to hear you
Right,
repent.
how anybody is actually targeting me there, I have no idea, but it actually happens sometimes.
I'm your worst nightmare.
Alright, this guy made a mistake.
Get back to wherever you crawled out from.
Let's liven things up a little.
Okay, move back.
I'm your worst nightmare.
This place looks
Nice, slowly we are moving forward, right? We have 51k on Magrat and Zaida and she is full HP,
I want to hear
which
you
is
repent.
nice.
I buried some explosives over
Thanks for
there.
likes everybody, it means a lot.
Get back to wherever you crawled out from.
Yeah, we have to clean these infantries. No other way actually.
Let's liven things up a little.
Unfortunately our
I want to
Palgrim
hear
is
you repent.
got caught. But yeah, he survived. Yeah, that's too much infantry around the spire basically, but it's fine, it's fine. They don't have damage here. They should run a lot of cavalries inside this group, and that's how they can be successful when there is a fog. But yeah, or blinks. Blinks are also nice.
I want to hear
Yeah,
you repent.
finally, but
This place looks good.
let's help our allies to defeat these infantry players, because they are actually a lot.
Back to wherever you crawled out from.
Ruby and Frygar should be super happy, in my opinion, because there is a lot of targets with the extra normal attack to deal around this fight.
You learn to fear me.
So let's see. Alright, more.
This place looks good.
There is more infantries.
I want to hear you repent.
Yeah.
Remember this pain.
Nice, I can move up a little bit from here. Let's see. Yeah, we are having fog, my friend.
Get back to wherever you crawled out from.
It's one. That's second. Let's move up a little bit. That's third. That's fourth. And I think I'm outside of the fog, right? Or no? No, I was not actually. But yeah, artifacts can deal damage to you inside the fog for sure, right? But yeah, Margaret and Zaida is doing fine.
Remember this pain.
More than fine, if you tell me. If you ask me.
I
Get back to
Full
wherever you
HP.
crawled out.
Yeah. Alright, they are just face tanking with the mages.
You learn to fear me.
Bagrim was getting hit, I guess, by the artifacts. For sure, that's the case. Let's see.
I want to hear you repent.
Be gone from this place.
Alright.
Let's liven things up a little.
I guess AoE counterattack deals damage by the Goreshes and Skoguls. Nice. Let's see how much merits Magrat and Zaida will get. That's the most interesting fact I want to know,
My heart's going
because we have been fighting for a while.
Nightmare.
Of course, I'm gonna deal damage to these mages. And yeah, that's the correct decision by my alliance members. When they are moving up with the archers and mages, for sure we have to deal damage to them. We are inside the fog, we don't care. We only care if they are using artifacts, right? That's how they can deal damage to us. Alright, they dropped the behemoths.
This place looks
I
good.
can move back.
Get back to wherever you crawled out from.
I think we have to defeat the giant bear. Just focus on bear, right? Or no?
I want to hear you repent.
Should be a good question.
I'm your
I have no. They think that they can face tank with archers even more, or what?
I buried some explosives over there.
Right, let's change the direction.
fear me. Step aside or you'll
This place looks
Yeah,
good.
that was a misclick by me. Yeah, they finally understood that they will have to send the rallies here, which is funny. But let's see if that will be enough, right? We should be getting a lot of merits.
get back to wherever you crawled out from.
We have been fighting for a while. I can only see merits of Kinara and Mu, but unfortunately I have not seen merits of Magrat and Zaida. And trust me, if Kinara and Mu have 60k merits, you want to know how much merits Magrat and Zaida have. It will be 145k. Yup! More than 100k. Expected, right? Expected.
Fine, we'll
Get back to wherever you crawled out from.
But it's just the beginning.
I'm your worst nightmare.
I want to know where is the end of the fog. Yeah, they are inside their own fog. Yeah, double fog. Okay. Double fog. Interesting.
I want to hear you repent.
That's interesting, actually.
Get back to wherever you crawled out from.
Magrat and Zaida is still alive, which is a big deal. That's the most important. Are we dealing damage to this? Yeah, we are. We are. Which is nice.
I want to hear you repent.
Balance must be restored.
I buried some
Yeah, these mages are
over there.
doing too much. It's too much. Pretty epic fight, actually, right? Pretty nice. Hopefully we're gonna take this spire soon, and I will be able to refill my troops. Even our support March, which is in Dara, they have 20k merits, which is really funny. I guess we have to have like 200k merits on Magrat and Zaida. Maybe. What do you guys think? Okay, we have to deal some damage to these melee targets and cavalry. Yeah, we have to have 200k merits as a Magrat and Zaida for sure. Because yeah, we are already 200k, by the way. 200k merits. And HP is basically full. HP is full. Yep.
Respect nature.
Let's see. Let's see what will be our maximum, right? That's the most important.
Try some of this. My heart's going faster than my feet.
Alright, nice. Still dealing damage to mages.
Nature.
Alright, Roaring Rager was used.
This place looks good.
Are we even dealing damage to them from the fog? I have no idea. This is the funny part. Like, here is two fogs and behemoths. Yeah, this is the battlefield, by the way, guys. Can we deal damage to them, like these archers? We should, right? Yeah, we are already having 200k report on Magrat and Zaida, which is huge, and I don't know, the HP is still full, guys. What we gonna do? What's the maximum we can get? Let's see, and let's try our best.
Cease your blasphemy.
Let's see and let's try our best. Yeah, 200k report. Second day. Nice.
Try some of this.
I hope soon we're gonna have... Alright, I can see this cavalry march and the rush, or what it's called. Let's deal damage to them. I hope Spire will be ours soon. Let's check how much it has left. Yeah, that's too much time.
Nature is not always kind.
236k merits on Magrat and Zaida. Alright. It's getting too much, right? Slowly we are getting to the point where it's OP. Yeah,
Waiting for this.
pretty happy. Thanks for the likes, it means a lot. Thank you everybody who is liking the stream. I'm really focused on the battlefield right now. We are getting yet another maximum amount of merits, which we have ever done as a Call of Dragons Archer player, and it feels good, right? It feels good. Alright, we have to deal damage more to cavalry. Cavalry is our #1 enemy here. They actually blocked us, and we don't have refill legions. That's the reason why they are pushing so well lately, but hopefully we're gonna clear everybody fast and we're gonna continue destroying this Spire. But yeah, 200k report yet again. Of course, it's a big deal. Unfortunately, this Corondil is standing on top of my legion and I can't really move. Am I the only one who is dealing damage to this guy or what? Let's help our friends here. Yeah, finally it's done, and let's move up and let's deal damage to these archers or mages. Yeah, archers, nice. Let's see how much merits the Magrat and Zaida will do, because this should be another record, for sure. Alright, everybody should be focusing on this ranged archer. He's standing for it too long. Right. I actually clicked somewhere else, unfortunately.
I've been waiting for this.
Nice. 271k merits with Magrat and Zaida. Yeah. You can get merits as an archer player. Trust me, guys. Trust me. 300k soon. Let's move up and let's deal damage to mages, our perfect targets. That's another one. Keep on moving.
My resolve.
Alright, I guess Ruby and Kylan was done, which is fine.
Don't worry, you'll die nice and quick.
Nice. Let's move back. I hope it's not me. Yeah, I thought it was me.
I'll kill ya.
It should be 300k. I have no idea. We already have Magrat with 275k from this fight. Come on, that's a lot. And we have 2 fogs, right? Or our fog might be already done. Or yeah, we have still 2 fogs. Then we are fighting inside these 2 fogs plus behemoths. This is like second behemoths, which they dropped. Come on, we have to deal damage to cavalry players. And mages. This is nice.
Pay attention.
Yeah. I guess it was time for Indis and Tara to go home, and I believe finally I will be able to refill my marches. Yep, I think I can. Well, not Magrat and Zaida, because Magrat and Zaida is going for the maximum amount of merits which we have ever had. And of course I will save that troop, right? I will continue to fight with this one, but I will bring back all the other marches which I have. And yeah, we should be close to 300k merits. Yeah, 370k, which is a lot. Like really a lot. Alright, I should focus on these Emrys. Let's bring my other marches.
No one escapes my vengeance.
More worry. Don't worry, you'll die nice and quick.
Alright, let's move up. I can see some targets here. Who is targeting me? That should be, yeah, it was infantry. Let's move. That's Yung Ming. Maybe we don't have enough range. Now we have. That's why he is moving back. Alright, let's continue to deal damage to these mage players.
I don't take the easy road, dearie. I've been waiting for this.
Alright, finally, Theme is back.
We ain't going to Black Crow.
Show some respect.
Yeah, we have like 300k report on Magrat and Zaida, which is really funny.
My heart's going faster than my feet.
Alright, my marches are back and we are back basically. I think now Magrat and Zaida will start healing up as soon as we're gonna target some mages. We still have 6 minutes of fog for our side and more for our opponents, which is fine, I guess.
Oh wait, it's very personal.
Alright, that's Theodore, but I think targeting mages will be better because it will help me to heal up. Yeah, I can see Magrat and Zaida being healed, which is nice.
Show some respect.
That's second, that third. Nice. We are healing Magrat and Zaida meanwhile. Alright, we have to go inside. For sure, let's go.
Looks like someone's about to sleep with the bushes.
The amount of merits we are getting, 400k soon, right? Yeah, we're gonna get soon 400k report.
Respect.
This will be our first 400k report in Call of Dragons, which is a big achievement.
Someone's about to sleep with the bushes.
Yeah, it's actually happening. Nice.
Say hello to my little friend here.
Alright, we start to heal even more.
Celebration somewhere else.
Let's just defeat this Emrys, it will be enough, and then Young Ming and the brothers. It will help to heal. Yeah, nice. Good. Yep.
Looks like someone's about to sleep with the bushes.
We ain't going to Black Crow Gorge, are we?
But at the same time, we have to help our allies to deal damage to these infantries.
It's very
For sure. I can't believe Margaret and Zaida is still alive. Like, honestly.
looks like someone's about to sleep with the bushes. Tell your friends, Fulgrim sends his regards.
My heart's going fast.
Alright, we have to move back a little.
Looks like someone's about to sleep with the bushes.
Let's just focus on these mages for sure, right? There is no better target than these mages, which are just moving up for no reason. Alright.
Respect.
We are alive.
His regards.
Lot of infantry is moving up, I guess. But we are back. We are back, and
We ain't going to Black Crow Gorge.
Nothing personal. Wait.
we are trying to get 400k report on Margaret and Zaida, right?
Looks like someone
That's the key, and that's the gameplay we are playing. But we have to defeat, yes, 388k. That's a lot. Let's clear this infantry so we can move up and deal damage to this archer, for example. Yeah, we are dealing damage to him.
someone's about
Nice. Now this mage, for example. Now this Sindrion and Freygar, and Margaret and Zaida is healing. You can check. You can check the amount of heals this hero pair is getting while we are defeating our opponents. We're gonna make her full HP or what?
show some respect.
Right, keep on going. We use the artifacts yet again. Let's see if we're gonna get 200k HP by just healing. Let's see.
Sleep with the bushes.
Nice. We finally managed to move up a little bit more.
Personal. Wait. It's very personal.
We ain't going to Black Crow Gorge, are we?
Oof. This is nice. How much we have? Let me check. We have close to, yeah, we have 406k.
Say hello to my little friend here.
Nice. Let's move back. Margaret and Zaida is still alive,
Sleep with the bushes.
which is really funny.
Say hello to my little friend here.
Can I deal damage to mages more? Alright, cavalry, cavalry, let's move back and target this cavalry. Yep. Good.
This place
Yeah, well, Roaring Rager was nice use.
Consider this a
Roaring Rager was nice. Alright, one more cavalry rush.
Fulgrim sends its regards.
Not cavalry, I mean infantry rush. Let's help out allies. We have 400k report from one hero pair. What is going on? This is too much. Is our fog gun or what?
Your friends. Fulgrim sends its regards.
Let me see.
Another
Fog.
beautiful list.
Yeah, our fog is gone. That's why they are pushing.
Show some respect.
Our fog is gone. Let's go back a little bit.
I will not hesitate.
There is no way we can fight here without fog because they have their fog. They have their fog too and it will be too much risky, so let's fight from the back side. They also have how much? 10 minutes more for the fog, so it's impossible. It's basically impossible to do anything there.
Try and keep up.
Alright. Yeah, Fulgrim should have gone home. It was amazing gameplay, right? Fog versus fog. So good. But yeah, it's not over yet because we are still fighting. And Magrat is still getting some merits.
We ain't going to Black Crow Gorge, are we?
But of course, these rallies are just too much, right? These rallies are just too much. Let's wait until the rally will go.
Let's liven things up a little.
Maybe not go, but... Unfortunately... Yeah. It started to count
I follow. Do you require aid?
again.
No place in this
Let's
world
check our report, right? Let's check our report. What is this, guys? I have to screenshot this one. I have to for sure screenshot this one. We have to screenshot and save. I even have to screenshot this one. This is the maximum amount of merits we have got with one march in open field PvP where fight was really hard. Thoughts? Let me share this one in... We're gonna share in Alliance chat. We're gonna share with our friend Arwix. We're gonna share with our friend Doc, brother. And I'm gonna share in Tamari's chat. Because that's a lot. Okay, I can do this one. Let's go. We have 400k report, right? That's a lot, guys. That's a lot. Let's get back.
My heart
How much merits? 8.5. Nice, nice.
You learn to fear me.
Thanks for likes, everybody. It means a lot. It means a lot.
Get back to wherever you crawled out from.
They said I was bad. They were right.
You learn to fear me.
Alright, now they want to push us. Really? They think they can do this? We have refilled marches, guys. Did you refill your marches or what?
You learn to fear me.
Fine, we'll move the celebration.
I shall not be cowed by threats.
Alright, this archer wants 1 versus 1 duel, which is funny.
My heart's going faster than my feet. I buried some explosives over there.
You learn to fear me.
They don't believe that it's from fighting. That's funny.
My heart's going faster than my feet.
I want to hear you repent.
Let's liven things up a little. Fine, we'll
Oops.
move the celebration somewhere
It's
else.
fine. It was mainly infantry anyways.
Let's liven things up a little.
20 targets, really?
I'm your worst nightmare.
I buried some explosives over there.
Yeah, they are getting up, I don't know. Yeah, finally.
Up a little.
Finally they are getting back. Yeah, this one is nice. Where is our report?
This place looks good.
Let me refill my marches. Where is my report? Yeah, this one. I will go drink some water. I will be back. This is the highest amount of merits which I have done by a single march, which is Magrat and Zaida. And you can see I have been fighting, just generally fighting report. I will be back in like 1 minute. I'm back. So, yeah, I'm gonna show this report a lot of times. Alright, let me see how much troops we have, actually. Okay, let me bring my marches, and hopefully I have enough, right? No. We don't have enough, so what we do? Let's fight like this, I guess.
Only one goal. Balance dwells. Where do you want me?
Yeah, let's go like this. Should be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rallies at the same time. That's pretty a lot.
Where do you want
Let's go. Thanks for likes, everyone. It means a lot. Thank you so much. And I'm sorry if sometimes I'm forgetting this, but yeah, it's highly appreciated, every single like. So yeah, 400k report was nice and is nice, and of course I will try my best to get even more. We lost 102k troops and got 1.4 million.
Prey spotted.
I have to send this one to Ufi for sure. Let me find my friend. Yeah, he will be happy. He will be happy for sure. Alright, let's get back to work. I'm waiting until these rallies will pop. Or we're gonna hit target here. Yep, that's it. That's good, that's good.
Prey spotted.
Get back to wherever you crawled out from.
How much merits we have? Yeah, we can go to 9 million. Soon, I guess.
I want to hear you repent.
Okay. Slowly, not get targeted.
Watch your step.
Now the next stop is to actually get this rally broke, right? Yep. Is there a fog still? No more fog.
I'll be quick.
Yeah, no more fog. But wait. This is risky. Yeah, they are sending another rally, which is, yeah, what can you do, right? Everybody's trying their best to defend, so that's fine. Alright, we are using all the artifacts which we have, which is nice. Let's see.
Remember this pain.
Prey spotted.
Let's move back.
Get back to
Be cautious, because those rallies are just coming and coming, right? Alright, that's done, and let's focus on the next one. Unfortunately, we are back to hitting only infantries, which is really unfortunate, but what you can do, right? Whatever is your target is your target. That's how this game goes.
Get back to wherever you crawled out from.
Out of my way.
Nice. Alright, another one. Let's see how many elixir they have, how many resources they have to heal. But I'm pretty sure they're getting horrible traits, I will be honest.
Remember this pain.
They are for sure getting horrible traits. But yes, our 400k report was just fine. Just really good.
Get back to wherever you crawled out from.
Alright, I was not using auto switch feature, which is really bad. It's my mistake.
I'll be quick.
Alright, we have rallies, they don't. Let's see what we can do. Can we push? No. Come on, guys, come on. We have to move.
Watch your step.
Unfortunately, we can't really use Behemoth here. No chance. But it is what it is, right?
Try and keep up.
Watch your
One
step.
more rally. On the move. They are bringing the cavalry rally. Yeah, they are actually hitting the rally, which is really funny.
I'm your worst nightmare. Prey spotted.
Yeah, they are hitting the rally. Yep. Okay, let's see. I just can't really move forward here because this rally might pop and infantry players might catch me really fast. So not a good idea.
Where do you want me?
Okay, I guess they are moving slowly. Yeah, this is good enough. This is good enough. Let's see.
I'm your worst nightmare.
Two rallies are here. We are using Gilded Crossbow. HP bypass should work here pretty well because there is a lot of infantry. But as I can see, there is less and less infantry players from them around the map, which is also really good.
Where you crawled out from.
Alright, I can have some seconds to deal damage to these mages.
Prey
But yeah, this infantry just popped and we have to move back. Sure. Let's get back.
Where do you want me? I'm your worst nightmare.
Alright. Progress. Nice, let's just deal damage to this infantry. This is good. I can see some warband members also, which is also nice. Alright. Alright, somebody is knocking on the door. I will open and come back. Give me a couple of seconds. Be right back. We can continue.
I don't take the easy road, dearie.
Yeah, infantry targets as always. Let's see. It's fine. Let's move up.
Your worst nightmare.
That's cleared. Let's see if they will have enough infantry players at all, right? I mean, infantry troops and resources, of course, right? Without resources,
Praise
it will be impossible to actually throw so many infantry troops around the battlefield. Let's see who will have more. But for trades, I believe our trades are much better. Thanks for likes, everybody. It means a lot. We got 14 likes, which is nice. Alright, some
I want to hear you repeat.
archers are moving up. No idea why. This is good.
Watch your step.
Nice. That was a couple of seconds of mage damage dealing.
Remember.
Of course, if it was long-range warfare season, it would be 10 times better for the merit gain. Okay, more in. Yeah, they are slowly out of infantry, which is really
I
good.
want to hear you repent. Where do you want me?
A little bit more infantry, let's see.
Remember this pain.
Alright.
spotted.
Blink, blink, blink. Yeah, there is just too much opponents to move up here. Somehow we need more people, actually. It will be too risky to go there. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Remember this pain.
Nice. Some more infantries. Yeah, they are having less and less time by time. It's actually visible, which is good.
Get back
Nice.
to where you crawled out from.
Now I think auto switch feature will do its job easily.
I want to hear you repent.
Praise spotted.
I wish we had fog, for sure. Would be so much better.
Worst nightmare.
Alright, some blinks by themselves. Let's see, I think it won't work. They will need way more blinks there.
I want to hear you repent.
I'll be quick.
Yeah, we can already move back. Nice. Alright, our infantry is back, by the way. Let's see.
Pain. Watch your step. You learn to fear me.
Nice.
Praise spotted.
Arix is sharing his 42k merits.
Get back to wherever you crawled out from.
Where is Arix?
Out of the way.
I'm your worst nightmare.
Okay, move back.
Praise spotted.
Okay, I think we're gonna get hit by a lot of artifacts there. Yeah, they have a lot of people around. That's true. And they are defending well. That's also true.
You where do you want me?
Alright, this is a mistake by them. This is for sure a mistake by them. They should not be really moving up at all. But yeah, it's their decision, I guess.
How come I ain't leaving any footprints?
I want to hear you repent.
Let's see.
Get back to where
I'm tier 5, I should be tanking. Right? Yes. But for a second I saw 38 targets. I did not like 38 targets on my Legion, by the way. That was too much. But yeah, we have to use this time to deal damage to these mages, which is #1 priority. Lot of merits should be gettable. Alright, that was too much. I guess everybody started focusing on this infantry, and that's the reason why I was targeted. But yeah, I think we're gonna get quite a good amount of merits yet again. Let's move back a little. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's possible, my friend. Yeah, let's focus on this Kev.
I want to hear you repent.
Yeah, 48k, also nice, since we are mainly targeting these infantries. Plus fight is continuing, so why not, right?
I'm your worst nightmare.
Alright, that will be even better. They are making a couple of mistakes, which is visible. Let's see how many troops and what kind of activity they will have. That's also the key. Alright, that's a small mistake by us, and I can send my troops back. And check the report. Alright, wait. This guy just blinked, so some kind of free merits we can get. Alright, let's send them back home and let's check. Yeah, I guess we got like 31k merits on Mu and Kinara, and 54 on Margaret and Zaida, right? But I think it would be a proper time to use my elixirs, right? I think it is. Yes, I think it is. We basically healed all the tier 5 troops, right? Alright, I will do like this, maybe. Yeah, we basically healed all the troops with my saved up elixir, so I think I will be able to use all my 5 marches at the same time. Yeah, I can. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We have 8.7 million merits in 2 days of fighting, and all the merits which we got was from the archer heroes, basically. Which is nice. Let's go and let's get even more, right? And yeah, I have done 0 resource healing so far in this KVK. You can see here. Yeah, it's always fun to use 5 archers at the same time.
My heart's going faster than my feet. Open wide. Boom.
Alright.
Things up a
Yeah. Can we deal damage there? No, I think. Let's see. There's no way I should be going there, for sure. Let's see. It will be a big mistake if I will move up and go to attack these mages. I will get targeted for no reason. But they have a lot of troops around the battlefield, and there is a small place where you have to move up. That's the struggle of this fight for us, for example, because we have been winning, right? This is their last defense. You can see we are here. We are close to their Thunderlord. So if they will lose this Spire, GG's to them, right? That's why they're just trying their best. That's why everybody's here. All right, let's see.
This place looks good.
Houston 172. Nice name, by the way. But he's not full HP already, which is funny. And they are also dealing damage to rallies, which is also funny. Yep.
Watching and waiting is what alchemy is
Alright,
all
when
about.
this will pop? Good question.
Left, right, left. How come I ain't leaving any footprints?
Yeah, he just went through. Alright, finally it actually popped.
Perfect place.
And he straight up wanted to target me, which is funny. Alright, let's just use all the artifacts on these 5 marches, or however it is. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, let's not move. We have enough damage, we are tier 5 player. I always forget that, yeah. When there is Kuma, you have to move, because if Kuma is attacking, it means she's healing a lot. So not good.
Perfect place to meet
Wait,
some
slowly they are going to attack my archers, right? Come on. This is not good. Alright, finally. Finally.
place used to be right
No,
on
they are
the line.
attacking, right? Yeah, Ruby is being hit. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's liven things up a little.
Alright, now I can turn around and now we can punish this archer, for example. Yeah, you, my friend, you did not even defeat me while you had a chance.
More worry, more worry.
Alright, I guess we are gathering. Right? Yeah, we are gathering. I can see.
I was just getting started.
Let's refill the march. We are getting closer to 9 million merits, which is a nice target for sure. Let's get here.
I have only one goal.
Yeah, they are pretty a lot. They are pretty a lot. Let me see if yeah, I can. Yeah, that's the beauty. Let me check. 695k warped damage. And you can see the healing, right? Yeah, I have to screenshot this also. Yeah, I have to do bigger battle summary. Yeah, let me save. Nice, right? This is a lot. This is the idea I had when I started building this war pit, to have these kind of stats whenever I'm fighting, right? Alright, tower is being built. Let's see what's the
Freaks. This
goal
place looks
here,
good.
because we don't see chat, we don't see anything. We have to think a lot. What's gonna happen next?
This place looks good.
Yeah, cab rallies and Yeah, cavalry rallies. They are even hitting rallies, and because there are a lot of players in one single space, because when we were fighting in a long distance in this area, it was easy. It was easy. Let's see what's the plan. Maybe plan is to just throw rallies until we can, I guess. Should I send my... Yeah, I can't because I'm using 5 marches. I can't add 6 march, which will be sending on rallies, right? It's impossible. What's the amount? Yeah, we are 26 in whole KVK for merits. How amazing it is. Yep. 26 in whole KVK, 10th in my legion, and I still have to use resource healing. And yeah, you can see all the merits which we have in this KVK is only from the archer troops. That's easily visible. Let's check what's gonna happen next.
Fine, we'll move the celebration somewhere else.
I guess we are just sending more and more rallies. I have no idea how smart it is to actually hit rally, right? They should be getting quite a lot of counter attack. Yeah, I guess also they have Spire, which is dealing a lot of damage to rallies. Yeah, Rally is dealing a lot of counter-attack damage. This Legion just basically got destroyed. Yeah, for sure. That's funny.
I am ornery. I must maintain. Reflect, then act.
Alright, that's a bad. Yeah, I wanted to refill also, but
You require aid.
since Rally moved,
Speak.
You got business?
Fine, we'll move the celebration somewhere else.
yeah, Rally just moved and it's impossible to refill, unfortunately. Hello, if I want to use Thea for Archer team, what hero should I pair with? My Thea Awakened. There is a couple of ones, right? And I guess you want to have a flying hero pair, right? If you want to have a Thea as a hero pair for offensive gameplay. So as a flyers, you have a Freygar and Thea. Also, Bahron and Thea can be done. Also Craig and Thea. So, and yeah, also Musiang with Thea, but Musiang will be a land hero, basically, so it means you aren't gonna be able to fly around the map, right? But all the other ones, which I told you, is all, like every single one of the hero pairs are flying heroes, so you can fly around the battlefield. That's basically a different gameplay, right? Yeah, I guess we are just sending more and more rallies. And that's it. I want to know what will change whenever we're gonna build this tower. It's a pretty good question, right? Let me check my 400k report. So artifacts dealt 307k damage, and normal attack, which is the main way how Magroth and Zaida deals damage, is a 5.3 million. What? 5.3 million. Counter-attack damage also, but yeah, counter-attack damage is, of course it will be low, right? Because if you are getting hit a lot of times, you're losing HP. But the reason why I always put Advanced Chain Strike on my war pets is this amount, right? Our war pet, which is Shadow Manticore, healed more than Magroth and Zaida. Thoughts? 900k healing from the Shadow Manticore, basically more healing than damage. And heroes, well, Magroth heals, right? 857k. But of course, yeah, 5.3 million normal attack damage is of course a big deal. That's how. And yeah, of course, the trade, it's like 40x, right? Or something. 1.4 million wounded troops for our opponents and 102k to us. Not bad, not bad. Let's see what's going on around the battlefield. I guess we are basically focused on, can I deal damage to them? I think I can. Wait. These are mages, right? Yep. Wait, we can move, guys. Alright, nice, nice, nice.
Chaos must not prosper.
Why Ruby is going there, I have no idea. Yeah, I guess it was possible.
Remember this pain. Any last word, Ludford?
Yeah, not bad. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I won't gonna be able to touch them there. Oh, that helps a lot. Thank you. No problems. Man, you use Shadow Manticore? Yes, I use Shadow Manticore, and that's I was talking about right now. In this... where it is? In this 400k report, which we did, like, I guess an hour ago in a fight, Shadow Manticore did more healing and a lot of warped damage. Like 700k warped damage, almost 1 million healing, and Shadow Manticore healed more than Magroth and Zaida. GG's. Sonia, if you're gonna have more questions regarding the game, feel free. That's the reason why I have this channel, to share the knowledge, because I want it or not, I have played this game for 1011 days. Consecutive logins. So, yeah. Alright, they're actually pushing. They maybe saw that we are not a lot and decided that Can you send me the name Joker? Yes, when I will finish fights, because right now I can't. When I'm using those marches, I can't share it. They should be at home in my city. Alright, I guess it was just a blip from them. They thought that we were sleeping. But we were not sleeping, actually. Yeah, close to 9 million merits in 2 days. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a lot of merits in this season. But also I have a lot of unused merits. 4 million merits which I can't use, which is really funny. Because I have bought everything which I could buy. No problems, yeah. As soon as the Margaret and Zaida will go home. Or yeah, maybe you want to see the... Wait, maybe I can do something like this. Yeah, I can send you only Shadow Manticore, right? This? No problems, no problems. Yeah, out of nowhere we had a lot of fights, but then we decided that we would be building another tower. I guess. Yeah, I understood. I thought you wanted to see Margaret, like, whole build, Margaret Zaida with the talents, and the Manticore will be there with the artifact and everything, but for that I need to have my archers going home. But if you want to have seen the only Shadow Manticore, yeah, that can be done. No problems. So, what's going on here? That's the real question. We have been fighting for a while, for quite a good time. That's how we got this 400k report, by the way, but then we suddenly stopped. I guess we stopped just trying, or what? Yeah, unfortunately, standing here and waiting until the AI will build the tower, which will happen in 50 minutes, and then starting another fight. It would be better if I will send my troops back home, heal some of the archers, and whenever fight will start, I will continue to fight, right? That should be the smartest move. Plus, I used all of my elixirs. And we still have like 500k tier 5 troops in the hospital. Of course, I could still use mage tier 5s, but I have been only using archers in fights, because that's the levels and the stars and in general everything which I gathered in this 1000 days of gameplay, I put only on the archers, right? So yeah, I think this stream was really successful in my almost 3 years of Call of Dragons gameplay. In this stream we got... Where is my report? Yeah, we got maximum amount of report from the single report, right? Maximum amount of merits from the single report. It was Fog versus Fog fight, and for the whole fight, Magrat and Zaida did not die a single time. We were standing and dealing damage to mages and archers most of the time. And yeah, this is a big moment for me. It's a huge merit, and hopefully we're gonna continue to progress this account, and let's see where this game will take us, right? As always, I'm really thankful and glad that I was not alone during this stream. Thanks every single one of you for the watching and talking, and everybody who were watching silently. It means a lot, right? Thanks everybody, and as always, if you forgot, press like, subscribe, share, and comment whatever you want. We are going to see each other really, really soon. I wish everybody amazing day, morning, and night. We're gonna see each other really, really soon. Bye bye, and good luck.